what did we learn from the education system that we have in the world now? We spend so much time in our life to study seriously. Some people more than 20 years and spend so much money to study in the system. After we finish the education system, very small amount of people who can success in their career, but a lot of people fail. Even people who success in their career, but many of them don't feel happy with the way they live with their life much. We can see many people suffer so much. We can see people who study for a long time to become a doctor, to become architect, to become engineer, to become a business person. But at the end, they did not use their knowledge, their wisdom, their skill from what they learned to make a living. Many of them change their career. Some doctor, after they finish university, they don't feel like they want to work in a hospital. They have to open restaurant. They have to do auto business. So many people are in this situation. We did not do what we have been trained, what we have learned for so long time. So we waste a lot of our precious time in our life because our life is very short. But why do we have to design our education system to learn so many things that we don't need to learn it and then we will not use it? Some people, they want to be actor. Some people, they want to be singer. But they have to spend so much time to learn math, to learn many things that is not involved with their interest. So that's the way we waste our precious time in our life. Because when they sing a song, they don't need to use math in the career. We did not learn to understand ourselves. We learn because of we think it will make a good money. Many people think like this. Many parents still think like this. Because we think education is a way that will change our status. We can have a better income. We can have a better position in the world. But it doesn't make us feel happy or enjoy our life. This part, I think, is out of date now, this kind of thinking. Because now people can develop themselves easily in different way. We don't need to learn what we don't like to learn. We don't need to learn what we will not use it. It's okay to not follow the system. It's okay to be different from normal, as long as we learn to develop ourselves in the way that we want it to be. I think in the past, people have to think in that way because there are not many choices. But now, we have so many choices in our life. But when we learn in the system so much, we will have less choice. Because the system frame our thinking into a small choice, a small channel. But if we do not go to the education system, we'll open our mind a lot. We can see so many choices in our life. The more we study or we learn outside the system, We have more choice, more chance than people who study in the system from now on. Because we have the internet system, we have freedom on search for information, freedom to do anything. So people can dream and they can follow their dream in every direction. No monopolize on thinking anymore. So people can develop themselves. Anything can be career. Anything can help people to make a living easily. So I don't think we need to force ourselves or force our kids to do what they don't like to do, to learn what they don't want to learn much, because there are so many ways of education system. There are more than what the system that we have in the government system. They always have choice. So the most important thing is when people have freedom to learn, they will develop themselves so fast. And whatever they like to do, they can make a living from it when they understand it clearly. When they have a lot of skill about it, anything can be career now. It's not just only to be a doctor, engineer, or architect, or business person, or teacher, or it's not only that anymore. Now it changed so much and so fast. There's no reason to learn for almost 20 years and spend a lot of money. And after that, we have to looking for a job. And there's no reason to invest so much like that. At the end, become a jobless person. We cannot do that anymore. I think we can create whatever we like to do. We can make it into a job for make a living easily. Whenever we do what we like to do, that is the meaning of our life. But whenever we have to do what we don't like it, but we have to do it because it makes good money, that is a suffering. That's the emptiness in our life. So I think it's important to think about this more, because we have seen so many kids suffer, so many people lost their way in their life because they have no chance to pursue their dream. They have no chance to develop themselves to be themselves. They were trained to be something else as parents want them to be or as the government want them to be. So it's time for people to be independent on education. We need to brave enough to learn out of the system more so we can be different. The difference is beauty. The differences is the security. We need differences in the world. This is the way we can enjoy our life.